Hi guys, welcome to another section of the WordPress training. I'll be running you through the WordPress back end and front end, so you know what WordPress has, what is running, and how you can use it to your advantage to build awesome websites. So to get started, make sure you've started your server. If you haven't started your server, start your server. I'm using Laragon, so I'll just click start all. If you're using XAMPP, you need to start Apache, MySQL, and the rest of them. So I'll start mine. So mine is started, and for the sake of this tutorial, we'll be using localhost. I would, even though I've set up like a custom domain for our coffee shop website that we want to build, but I'll use localhost so everyone has like almost the same experience. So let's visit our coffee shop platform. So you go to localhost/coffee shop. So when you try to access localhost/coffee shop, it opens up that folder. This will take a minute. So this is our coffee shop landing page. This is the first thing we see. Typically the first thing a visitor would see when they visit the coffee shop website. So this is the front end. This is what visitors are seeing. But what would you see as an administrator? Now you would have to log into the admin section of your platform, of your website. And to log in as an administrator, remember during the WordPress setup you added some credentials. Mine was admin and my password was admin1234. So whatever you used there, make sure you keep it stored somewhere so you can remember, or use something you can easily remember. Now the way to access the WordPress backend, or dashboard as it's popularly called, it's actually called a WordPress dashboard. To access that dashboard, you go to localhost/coffee shop/wp-admin. So wp-admin, this takes you to the back end of your WordPress platform. So hit enter. When you do that, it lands on this page. So you see like this is the official WordPress logo, and then it's asking you to input your username and your password. So everybody typically sees this page, whether it's an admin or a subscriber or author. They're like different user roles, but this is how you log into the WordPress dashboard. Now just a brief run through of the user roles. WordPress has a lot of user roles. So if you do a quick Google search and say WordPress user roles, you'll find some information on it. You can find information on the default, on the official WordPress website. Now there are some predefined rules. That's rules that are already there, built into WordPress, which you can't actually change, so to speak. So these rules are the super admin, the administrator, an editor, an author, a contributor, and a subscriber. Now while you were setting up your WordPress site, it automatically assigned this role to you, administrator. Now if you want someone who can publish and manage posts, say maybe it's a blog they're running, take for example, you're running something like Linda Ikeji, and you have people working for you. You need them to be able to manage the content that is on the site. You want them to be able to manage the blog posts. You assign them the editor role. There's another role that is quite similar to the editor role, which is the author role. Now this author role allows people to publish their own posts. So for example, you may be running a platform like maybe Nairaland, for example, and you are given the author role. It means that you will be able to create blog posts on that platform, but it's only your own posts you can manage. That's the difference between an author and an editor. They are similar roles, just that the editor has the added advantage of managing other people's posts. An author can only manage his or her own posts. Then a contributor is someone that can write a post, they can manage their post, but they can't publish them. They need the help of an editor or an administrator to publish that post. So publishing in this case is, what I mean by publishing is allowing it to be visible to the outside world. By default, as a contributor, when you create a post, it will only show inside the WordPress backend. No visitor is going to see it. Then the last default rule is a subscriber. Now these people, anyone with this user role, can only log in and read the post. They can't add, they can't create posts of their own. They can only read posts and comment on posts. That is the only thing they can do. And then they can also manage their own profile, like maybe changing their name, email address, and things like that. So all these 6 roles are created automatically. Now the super admin only comes in when you are running something called multi-site. Now WordPress has this ability to allow you manage different WordPress installations from one single location. So take for example, you have a company, maybe a newspaper agency, and you want to be able to section the newspaper agency into regions. So you have a newspaper agency region in Calabar, another one in Lagos, another one in Abuja. You want to separate them, but still be able to manage them from one location, instead of when you want to manage the content from Calabar, you have to go specifically to Calabar's URL, log in and do your thing. But as a super admin, you can just log into one dashboard and you see all the sites under that dashboard, and then you can manage them from there. It has its advantages and disadvantages. So one of the advantages obviously is being able to synchronize content and manage things from one location. Another advantage is being able to install themes and plugins from one location and then make it available to everybody. Now one disadvantage is if your multi-site, if the network goes down, the network in this case is the central location. If it goes down, it will affect everybody. All the sites will go down as well. That is one big disadvantage. So but people still use it. It's not like it's an unstable thing. And then there are compatibilities as well, such as some plugins may not be compatible with network installations. So some plugins, for example, when you install them and you try to activate it to make it available to everybody, it will not just work. But it is very rare to find plugins that are like that, because a lot of these plugins now are built with that functionality in mind. So this is how you log into your WordPress dashboard, and in the next video I will show you what happens beneath.